Thoughts are causes and conditions are effects. Scripture says that whatsoever a man sows, that is going to reap. This is already showing you that nothing just happened. A lot of us actually believe that everything that we see in life today, everything that we see in society today, just happened because they are meant to happen. No, there's a law. It's called the law of cause and effect. A lot of people are ignoring the effect and trying to change the cause. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Today I will be showing you this universal law, the law of cause and effect, and how it applies to both your trading and life. Before we understand how it applies, we have to understand what the law of cause and effect is. This law already states that for every cause there is an effect. For every effect, there's a cause. Everything you see that is happening as a result, there was something that was done behind it. Behind it. Nothing happened coincidentally. It was simply the law of cause and effect that we do not recognize. Our results in life, our results in trading are simply a product of the things we've been doing in the past. They are simply a product of the actions that we've been taking in the past, whether consciously or subconsciously. What your effects would look like in trading is the losses, the wins, the payouts, the denials. Those are effects. What are the causes? Your thinking, your habits, your discipline or your indiscipline. These are the causes. We have to understand, like I'm saying, that this law state that for every effect there was a cause. For every effect there was nothing just happens. It looks like it just happened because we didn't recognize that it was the law that played out, or we subconsciously obeyed the law and we did not know. I'll give you an example of two traders. Trader A keeps blowing accounts, and this is showing you that the effect of this his blowing accounts is a loss. What is the seed he planted? It's indiscipline. It's either he did not backtest, it's either he lost or has lost confidence in his strategy. He's just moving at random. And then this guy is just going. You are seeing that this is what the law of cause and effect that is playing out. Or a businessman that says to himself that by the end of the year, I want to speak to 1 million clients about my product. I just want to market my product to 1 million people. And then by the end of the year, he's not marketing his product to anybody. Days come and passes, and then he's getting poorer. That's like the effect of his indecision. The indecision is the seed he's planting. The fruit is what he's going to reap later. What are the benefits of the law of cause and effect? We have clarity. Clarity. Clarity shows you that at this point, you now understand that you have to stop blaming yourself for whatever is going on. You have to stop blaming externals rather for whatever is going on. You start blaming yourself. You take responsibility. This law already shows you that whatever is happening is not happening because somebody is doing something to you, or you are not aware of what is happening. It's telling you that you are the major factor in your life. You are the one playing this bigger chessboard. Number two is power. You realize immediately you own up, you realize that if you can create bad results, you can also create good results. Yes, you know why? Because you are the one causing those results. So if you can create bad results, you can always create good results. And then your result is predictable. Remember what I said about laws? There are principles with predictable outcome. It gives you a mental edge. This law gives you a mental edge when you are doing anything, whether it's in business, whether it's in trading. You know how to manage your emotions. You know how to act in a disciplined way, because you know that consistently, if you sow to your trading accounts emotionally, what you would eventually reap is losses. But if you stop chasing and manage those emotions, what you will get is the desired outcome that you've always wanted for yourself and that you've always wanted to see. Every effect you are seeing in your life, every effect you are seeing in anybody's life is a harvest from a seed that was once planted. whether they consciously planted it or whether they unconsciously planted it. A lot of us are offended with whatever is going on in our lives. Not because we are supposed to be offended. You know why we are offended? We are not producing the results we desire. Why? Because we are sowing the wrong seeds subconsciously. Every effect in life, every effect is a harvest from seeds that you have sown. You are sowing daily, every day, every action. You are watching this video, is a seed you are sowing. You are taking lessons from here, is a seed you are sowing. Maybe now or later, you are going to get a result. It's predictable what you can get out of this. Practical steps to applying this law. Practical steps to applying this law. As a trader and in life, you need to know and understand that this law is not just something to be aware of. There has to be a way to apply it, and this is what I'm showing you. First one, apply the courses you are planting. This is the first phase of these steps. The first phase is to identify the causes you are planting. Are there good causes? Are there negative causes? Ask yourself, what thoughts, what actions, what habits am I sowing? What am I saying? It's not just to be aware of what is going on. It's not just to be aware. You need to come to that point where you say to yourself that things must change and you are intentional about change. You can decide your change. That's one of my favorite quotes. You can decide your change. You can be the key player in your change. Yes. You ask yourself, what thought am I sowing? What actions am I sowing? And what habits am I sowing? Ask yourself, with this thing that I'm doing now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 5 years from now, will I get the outcomes that I desire? If the answer is no, start planting new seed. Start changing everything that's going on in your life. Whether you are sowing consciously or you are sowing unconsciously, it's a law. Harvest is coming. Harvest is coming. And this harvest, guess what? You don't need to go to the farm to go and make the harvest. It comes to you. It comes to you. Are you sowing good seeds in your relationship? Are you sowing good thoughts in your life? Are you sowing good thoughts in your finances? Are you sowing good thoughts in your health? Are you sowing good seed generally for the betterment of your life? Wait for a good harvest. If you have been doing it negatively, start now to change. We say this first step is to identify what you cannot identify. You cannot track it. Once you know what is wrong, you know what to change. You stop second guessing. You go directly and change it. It's just like coming to a car and then the ignition button refuses to turn on. You just go to check the tires and say, why is this car not moving? You move immediately to the ignition button and turn it on by what? Pressing it. And for those cars that use key, you use the key and turn it on. That is how this first step, this first phase works. Identify the causes that you are planting. Step 2, take responsibility. Take responsibility. Whenever something goes wrong, don't say the market was bad. As a trader, don't say the market was bad. Whenever something goes wrong, don't say the economy is against me. Don't say policies are against me. Sometimes they happen, that's true. Don't say it. Laws are principles with predictable outcome. You can apply them anywhere at any time and you get your desired results. Say, what did I cause? Ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Ask yourself, why did I act this way? Ask yourself, what should I have done? And when should I act? How did I do? Ask yourself. You review your progress both positively and negatively. Do you know what this step does to you? It forces you to stay, learn, and then grow. Nobody repeats a mistake that they learned from. No, check it anywhere. Nobody has repeated a mistake that they learned from. You know why? It's too costly to reap a bad fruit twice. It's too costly to reap a bad fruit twice. The first one, we said identify the causes you are planting. The second one, take responsibility for every effect. Take responsibility for every effect. Step 3, or phase 3 as you can put it, because it's in phases. Create new causes. Create new causes. If you want peace in your life, sow meditation, sow gratitude, and sow self-discipline. Yes, sow meditation, sow gratitude, sow self-discipline. You want profits in your business, sow diligence. Bible says the diligent hand shall be made fat. It also says that seest thou a man diligent in his business, he would stand before king. Your cause here is being diligent in your business. Standing before kings is what a harvest. It's a harvest. You don't go before kings. Your business takes you to where the kings are. Your diligence, rather. You want consistent profits, dear trader, sow patience. Backcast like never before. And have a rule-based execution. Many of us are complaining that our trade doesn't go well, this doesn't happen. No, that's not the problem. You have not gathered enough data to show you when this system works and to show you how it works. That's why it's making you feel like there's something that you are doing wrong. And I also have 3 more steps for you. Step 4, sorry, 2 more steps. Step 4, monitor the delay. Monitor the delay. Understand that these effects take time. Understand that these effects take time. Seeds do not just sprout overnight. They do not just come out overnight. It takes time. It takes time. So you are sowing discipline, you would fall. Your greatest undoing, your worst undoing rather, is to stay on that failure. That if once you fail, you stand up and move on. You stand up. It's a seed you are sowing. You are telling your future that there's nothing you can do to me that is going to bring me down. Are you understanding? Are you tracking? Yeah. There's always a law of gestation. You see what I was saying? Seeds do not come overnight. There's a law of gestation. You become, you become, you become. Many of us in business, many traders, this is the point where they lose faith. You know why? You will show discipline for 1 week. You will show consistency for 1 week and expect a 3 load of harvest the next week. No, that's bad. It doesn't work that way. It's a law. We have to obey it. We have to obey it. We have to. My advice for you on this phase is to stay consistent because your harvest is coming. When you don't know, but definitely it's going to come. And the last and final phase is to replace unconscious causes with intentional causes. I'll take that again. Replace unconscious causes with intentional causes. Stop reacting emotionally. Stop reacting emotionally. Start responding principally. For everything that happens, stop asking yourself, why me? Stop saying this thing is bad. Stop saying this thing is wrong. Ask yourself, if what's one thing that I would do right that would change everything for me? That's how an objective person thinks. You are seeing it as though you were not the one acting, but you are actually the one acting. You know why? You've shifted from blaming yourself to taking responsibility. Now you are intentionally replacing these unconscious causes with intentional causes. Whenever something happens, ask yourself, what law governs this situation and how do I obey this law? Is it the law of process? Is this the law of time and chance? Is it the law of diligence? Is it the law of cause and effect? Is it the law of seasons? Or it's the law of concentration? Just look for that law. There are about 1,242 laws or 48 laws that governs the universe. Look for the ones that align to your situation. Obey them. Your outcomes will be predictable. Your outcomes will be predictable. The next point is point 4. Yeah, understanding karma. Understanding karma. Many of you might be watching this video and saying, this guy is talking about karma and he's saying it's the law of cause and effect. Calm down. Let's talk about it. Yes, let's talk about it. Karma is simply the law of cause and effect that is spiritualized. Yes, spiritualized. Karma is telling you that every thought, every action, every deed, every habit that you send out comes back to you multiplied. That's karma. It comes back to you multiplied. Is it the law of cause and effect? We would find out. If you invest kindness, what is coming back to you is favor. You invest laziness, my guy, you are going to be frustrated. You are going to be frustrated. You know why? It's a law. It's a law. It's a law. Once you invest on your growth, what you know you would harvest, what you know you are going to get at the end of the day is success. Success. Operating from a point of fear and greed as a trader, many times this will multiply into losses, into pain. Operating from discipline, peace, showing you that you are going to have clarity and precision. clarity, and precision. And note that karma is not a punishment. Karma is not a punishment. Karma is precision. It's precision. Yes, karma is direct. It's the universe way of telling you that you are always planting something. You are always planting something. It is the season of harvest, and you are going to harvest. Karma is showing you that you are planting something. What are you planting today? What are you planting today? If you eventually know when you are going to get your harvest, will you still be planting these seeds you are planting? Answer in the comment sections. The law of cause and effect is not just a teacher. I'm not just saying this because I want you to say it. I want to say it. It's a mirror. Look at these things we've said and check your life. If you don't like what you're reaping, change the seeds you're sowing. Change your thoughts, change your habits, change your actions. All of these are causes, and automatically your life will reflect back what you are sowing. As a trader, don't chase profit, chase principles. As an individual, don't change growth, seek roots. It's reminding me of a scripture where they were giving the children of Israel commandments. He said, for you to go upward, you have to take root downwards. What do you know about life? What do you know about that field you are going into? These are causes that you are planting. Later on in life, you will reap the effects. You don't get what you want in life, you get what you cause. You don't get what you want in life, you get what you want. So as you go about this week, be intentional about the causes that you are sowing. Be intentional about the seeds that you are planting, because for every cause there is always and there will always be an effect. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. I value you. See you in the next video. Bye for now.